had my breakthrough of how to create a framework and stepify what I do. I made Unlock the Secrets Arizona, which is this big event of six or 800 of your closest entrepreneurs. At the time, I had this crazy long hair. It was like Robert Plant hair, if you know who Robert Plant is. And it used to generate a ton of attention. So it was a Russell Brunson event. And Kristen and Sylvia Myers were there, husband and wife. And Sylvia, it's the last day of the event. We're at the downstairs, and the last event gets done, and we're all rushing to the escalator, six or 800 of us. And she corners me as we're going up the escalator, and she says to me, Misha, how do you get your hair like that? I have to know. And I'm like, I just wake up that way. And she said, no, you don't. There's a way that you get your hair like that. How do you do it? And so we're riding up the escalator. There's all these people. I'm like, all right, Sylvia, let me think about it. So we get to the top. We walk over to the side. All these people are rushing by. I'm like, all right, Sylvia, this is what I do. I wake up in the morning and I turn my head upside down, and then I rub my fingers in. I rub my fingers in my hair, and then I take a little bit of this certain kind of conditioner and I rub it through my hair, and then I only wash my hair every 4 or 5 days, and I start listing this process. And she goes, "So you don't just wake up like that?" And I was like, "No, I don't." And the light bulb went off. I was like, "I've got a framework for how I get my hair like it is." So for a hot second, I thought I was going to sell how to get your luxurious hair, right? So I start learning about how to get your hair fabulous. And turns out has a lot to do with diet. And so I'm looking at the top 10 foods for healthy hair, and like seven of them are in my diet. And I'm like, oh, and then you have to stay hydrated. And I drink a lot of water, and then low stress, and I do a lot of yoga and meditation. So all these things, I was like, oh my gosh, I have a whole process on how to do this, right? But turns out my destiny obviously wasn't to do that.